Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we're watching Rear Window. What do you know about this movie?
Well, this won our Alfred Hitchcock poll.
Yeah, so we would like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our Alfred Hitchcock poll.
And I think this is like a thriller? Horror?
Yeah, I think it's like a thriller suspense movie.
Yeah.
I've at least heard of this movie. Like there's plenty of Alfred Hitchcock movies that are obviously all amazing, but I think this might be one of the more well-known ones.
Yeah, no, I definitely think this is popular. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. I think from the movie poster, it looks like maybe it's like a stalker, like a peeping Tom type thing.
Right, I think so. I think it might just be, exactly what it is. Someone looking through a window.
Oh, yeah.
So I think Peeping Tom does make sense.
Yeah.
So I know it's a classic and I'm excited to check it out for sure.
Yeah, me too. And I'm excited to check out more Hitchcock films along the way.
I'm sure we'll watch plenty, if not all. So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those will be in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Well, we're starting off with a window.
Wonder if this is like remastered.
I think it is remastered. I tried to find a black and white version, but I couldn't. I don't know if it was meant to be in black and white or not, but I think this is remastered.
Yeah, it just looks like so...
perfect.
like bright.
Real interesting neighborhood.
I feel like we're playing like Where's Waldo or something. Like looking in all the windows.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's hot.
Yeah, hot day. Okay. I assume a dancer? Jeffries? Oh. This camera got destroyed. Wow. So it seems like he's a professional photographer.
He's probably going to be cooped up in this place with his
broken
leg like that.
This is Wednesday. 7 weeks from the day you broke your leg.
No, wrong week. Next Wednesday, I emerged from this plaster.
He's only got 1 week left.
That 1 week is going to cost me my best photographer. Well, there's no point in even talking about it.
A little distracted.
You're too valuable to the magazine for us to play around with.
Half killed for you, and you reward me by stealing my assignments.
Gonna bang on the roof with a broom.
6 weeks sitting in a 2-room apartment with nothing to do but look out the window at the neighbors.
I like how we keep cutting to all the different people.
It's about time you got married, before you turn into a lonesome and bitter old man.
Automatic laundry and the electric dishwasher.
Is she faking being sick?
No, I'm just laughing at him making his own life into this guy's life.
Ooh. Things getting heated.
I've never had a cast, but I would imagine it's got to be so itchy in there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's straight enough for that.
No. He seems to be enjoying it. I'm assuming everyone just has all their windows and doors open because it's just so hot.
Yeah.
I wonder how much we're supposed to be paying attention. Like, is there a ton that we've already missed?
There absolutely could be.
Because we're clearly so focused on all of the neighbors.
Oh, why don't you shut up?
I think the flowers look great.
Yeah.
We become a race of peeping toms. How's that for a bit of homespun philosophy? I got a nose for trouble. You heard of that market crash in '29? I predicted that.
Great Depression?
I was nursing a director of General Motors. Kidney ailment, they said. Nerves, I said.
Dang.
When General Motors has to go to the bathroom 10 times a day, the whole country's ready to let go.
Super observant.
There's no relationship with the stock market, none whatsoever.
Crashed, didn't it? Judge, it was only a little bit of innocent fun. Just given birth to 3 years in Dannemora.
Is this some foreshadowing?
Oh, the cast is all the way up there?
I think so.
She expects me to marry her.
That's normal.
I don't want to.
Every man's ready for marriage when the right girl comes along. Father loading up the shotgun?
What?
pretty blunt.
I like her.
Yeah.
Can you imagine her traveling around the world with a camera bum who never has more than a week's salary in the bank?
Doesn't think he's good enough?
Get out of my life, you perfectly wonderful woman.
Now, would you fix me a sandwich, please?
And I'll spread a little common sense on the bread. I got 2 words of advice for you. Marry her.
She pay you much?
Oh.
Yeah, she's a great character. These newlyweds just moving in together. It's like he's just got a bunch of different TV channels in every window.
Yeah.
Aww. Does anyone watch him? Oh, show's over.
Window shopper.
That could be you.
Oh. This is his perfect girl. Or is this a dream?
It's right off the Paris plane. You think it'll sell? A steal at $1,100.
$1,100? They ought to list that dress on the stock exchange.
Even if I had to pay, it would be worth it. Just for the occasion.
How much is that dress now?
I don't know. It's gotta be a fortune.
It's opening night of the last depressing week of L.B. Jeffries in a cast.
It's a big demand for tickets.
Ah, that's because I bought out the house.
She seems pretty great so far. What? And he doesn't want to marry her?
Well, I'm going to make this a week you'll never forget.
She's great.
Yeah.
Someday you may want to open up a studio of your own here. Isn't it time you came home?
You mean leave the magazine?
Yes.
For what? Now, let's stop talking nonsense.
Man, he just doesn't want anything good. Better not pay too much attention to the dancer across the street.
When she comes back out.
Yeah. She's just practicing? Or is she crazy? Or just lonely? And this is really sad. At least he drank with her. Yeah.
Well, at least that's something you'll never have to worry about.
You can see my apartment from here.
We have a little apartment here that's probably about as popular as yours. Ballet dancer.
Well, she's got plenty of company.
She's doing a woman's hardest job, juggling wolves.
Whoa.
Well, she picked the most prosperous looking one.
She's not in love with him.
How can you tell that from here?
Resembled my apartment, didn't you?
Ooh. Newlyweds are still going at it.
Aw. They're not fighting anymore?
Nice. Okay, maybe not nice. Is he talking to his side chick?
This guy has the nicest windows.
Yeah.
Where's that wonderful music coming from? It's almost as if it were being written especially for us.
Wonder he's having so much trouble with it.
Jeez, this guy sucks.
At least you can't say the dinner isn't right.
It's perfect. As always.
Just push him down the stairs or something.
This is like being a tourist on an endless vacation.
Okay, now let me give you my
It's
side.
ridiculous.
I can back it up if you just shut up for a
But
minute.
if your opinion is as rude as your manner, I don't think I care to hear it.
Those high heels, they'll be great in the jungle.
In this job, you carry one suitcase. You just have to face it, Lisa. You're not meant for that kind of a life.
It's like she's too perfect and also she's not good enough to handle.
Now, wait a minute. If you want to get vicious on this, I'd be very happy to accommodate you.
You won't stay here, and I can't go with you.
It would be the wrong thing.
I mean, he didn't even really give her a chance.
I'm in love with you. I don't care what you do for a living. I guess I'm not the girl I thought I was. Goodbye, Jeff.
Well, you mean good night?
No.
Well, when am I going to see you again?
Not until tomorrow night.
I don't know what he was expecting.
I don't know. You're not good enough to handle my life. Oh man, everyone's got their windows closed.
Time for bed.
Yeah, who's he supposed to watch now though?
Whose window's not open?
I mean, they're all open, I think just blinds, but a scream and then a glass was smashed.
Yeah. What are they doing?
They're already sleeping outside.
I know, but why?
It's probably maybe too hot inside, maybe. And they gotta be soaked now. That's the room with the wife who's in bed, right? Or the girl?
I think so, yeah. He's gone.
Can't tell time that fast.
It's almost 2 a.m.
All right. Was that a few hours later?
No, I think it was only like 20 minutes. I missed the second time.
He's drunk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe something didn't go well with like a audition or something like that.
I'm worried for his wife.
Yeah, I mean, someone definitely screamed. I wonder what he forgot. So she's fine.
Ish.
Right, yeah. Someone won't let her be.
Gotta be very late or early.
We need another time check-in.
So he's not going to the bedroom. Oh, was that the wife?
I don't know. I couldn't see.
Nah, he missed it.
Sleepyhead. I guess that's an efficient way to let your dog go to the bathroom. Well, that's not their yard.
What are you going to do if one of them catches you?
Yeah, depends which one. Now, Miss Torso, for example.
You keep your mind off it. She'll wind up fat, alcoholic, and miserable.
Oh.
Poor Miss Lonely Heart, she drank herself to sleep again. He went out several times last night in the rain. What would he be selling at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Flashlights.
There's always an answer.
I think he was taking something out of the apartment. The shades are all drawn in the apartment.
Well, they're up now.
Oh, what?
Bedroom's still not.
Yeah.
Get back.
I'm not shy. I've been looked at before.
That's the kind of a look a man gives when he's afraid somebody might be watching him.
Hey, you! Well, that is his yard, right? Or at least he was the one
Yeah.
down on the flowers.
Goodbye, Mr. Jeffrey. See you tomorrow.
Doesn't want to stay for the drama?
I know, right? Okay. Did he, like, dismember her and, like, take her out piece by piece?
I was totally thinking Dexter when he said, I think somebody's taking something out of the
Right.
apartment.
Take those binoculars out of the case and bring them here, will you?
Gotta get a better view.
Glad when they crack that cast and I can get out of here.
Aw, she'll miss it.
Yeah.
It's gonna catch him. What does he sell?
Jewelry? Whatever it wasn't in his suitcase.
Yeah. That's a huge lens.
Yeah. Binoculars weren't good enough? Oh! Are we onto something with her being dismembered? Those are some pretty intense weapons.
Those are like a saw, right? Where's your wife?
Yeah, he's all tired from cutting her into pieces.
He's on the couch. He's not going to the bedroom. Cleaning up his mess. I haven't seen them, right?
No, I don't really remember them very much. Yeah, still haven't opened up that window. Oh, these people are moving back outside. Smart dog. Oh, she came back?
Why would a man leave his apartment rainy night with a suitcase and come back 3 times? And why didn't he go to work today?
Homework.
Why hasn't he been in his wife's bedroom all day?
Because it's filled with blood.
There's something terribly wrong. Just how would you start to cut up a human body?
Okay, we're all on the same page.
Shh, he's coming back.
What if he's just being super paranoid
I know,
and we're
right?
just being super paranoid?
Rope?
Oh, he's finally going into the bedroom. That was 2 people, right?
I don't know.
I just want to find out what's the matter with the salesman's wife. Does that make me sound like a madman? Either the husband or anybody else been in to see her all day. Why?
Come on, be interested.
He's in there now. There's nothing.
Knives and saws and ropes, and now since last evening, not a sign of the wife.
And the scream.
Wives nag and men hate them and trouble starts. Very few of them end up in murder. And a lot more sinister going on behind those windows.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that one hasn't been
Newlyweds.
opened.
No comment.
She's like, okay, how crazy are you? Uh-oh. Getting rid of the mattress.
Let's start from the beginning again, Jeff.
She's in.
Tell me everything you saw.
I mean, he's cleaning that room.
Well, and she's not there.
What's the number of the apartment? Thank you, dear.
Okay, Chief, what's my next assignment?
Like a little detective duo. That's cool.
What is he doing?
I think he's just smoking.
Well, there's probably nothing important at all. It's just a little neighborhood murder, that's all.
I'll drop by.
Okay, Doyle. All right, as soon as you can. No wonder your husband still loves you.
Just where do you suppose he cut her up?
Bathtub.
The bathtub.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
That's the best place to cut someone up.
I assumed it was on the mattress because that's where he got rid of it.
That's probably where he knocked her out and there was some blood. And then he'd take her body to the bathtub, cut it up there. We've seen a lot of Dexter.
You better get that trunk out of there before it starts to leak.
Ew.
I think she's already gone.
No, he definitely put something in that trunk.
I think her,
And
right?
I don't think 3
3 trips might not be
trips,
enough, yeah. Finally.
Look.
Seems exhausted. Oh.
Taking it.
Yeah. He also looks like he's not shaving. So he got the rope to tie the trunk.
I'm just gonna get the name off that freight truck.
I'll keep an eye on the alley.
Dang, everyone's super interested now. You can tell it was long distance call?
Maybe by the number of...
Oh, you just missed it.
There's gonna be nothing now.
Murder's the least possible.
Now, Doyle, don't tell me he's an unemployed magician amusing the neighborhood. You think I made all this up?
Think you saw something? There's probably a very simple explanation. Wife took a trip.
His wife was sick in bed.
Yeah, so he told me.
Aren't you supposed to be a detective?
You should just go knock on the door.
Yeah.
Let me poke into it a little on my own.
Uh-oh. Making a mess down there.
Did he bury something?
Ooh, yeah, and the dog's going after it.
Get along.
Oh, he wasn't really
He was
that...
very gentle.
Yeah, he wasn't that angry.
What time? 6 a.m.
I think it's about the time I fell asleep.
I mean, a woman did leave.
Thorwalds were leaving their apartment at just that time.
I forgot about that.
Right. I just couldn't tell if it was her or not. Oh, the show.
Ew.
How's your wife?
Oh,
Who said they left then?
Thorwald told him that he'd put his wife on a train to the country.
so he just took the word of him?
Well, what good's his information?
Now, did anyone, including you, actually see her murder?
Go over there and search Thorwald's apartment. It must be knee-deep in evidence.
Need a warrant.
Not even a detective can walk into an apartment and search it. Phrase, search warrant, issued by a judge.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I have a friend who's a amateur sleuth. Throw the New York State Penal Code right in my face.
You know, by tomorrow morning, there may not be any evidence left over in that apartment.
Yeah, how many nights has it been?
Find the trunk. Mrs. Thorwald's in it.
Arrived okay, already feeling better. Love, Anna.
What? Covering his tracks.
Anything you need, Jeff?
Might send me a good detective.
What a great relationship. I like the constant reflections in the lenses.
So no one's in.
No one's in her place right now? Oh yeah, it's all dark.
It's the lonely lady, right?
Yeah, the lonely lady's on the bottom floor.
She going out?
She might just be having another at-home date. Maybe she's going out. She seems a little bit more nervous this time. Oh, good for her.
And he has company.
Yeah. Oh. Laundry. Had to get the blood off his clothes.
Is he packing?
Yeah.
Have him get over here as soon as he can. Looks like Thorwald's pulling out tonight.
Gotta be one of her purses.
Yeah.
Long distance again.
Bunch of the jewelry. Wedding ring, maybe?
Was that his?
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any rings on. I didn't pay attention earlier. Got distracted for a second.
Hello.
What'd you do to your hair?
Oh, well, I just sort of...
Take a look at Thorwald.
What was this?
Now, he's been laying out all these things on one of the beds. He had his wife's jewelry in the handbag. Asked somebody's advice over the telephone.
Someone not his wife. I wonder where he's going. Well, I guess it's safe to put on some lights now.
Not yet.
Gotta wait till he really leaves.
Your friend Doyle.
He said he was going to check the railroad station in the trunk. Must be still at it.
Hopefully he's not dead.
Goes away on a trip and leaves it behind. Why?
Because she didn't know she was going on a trip.
Women don't keep their jewelry in a purse getting all twisted and scratched. And they don't leave it behind either.
Well, I'm with you, sweetie.
We'll agree they saw a woman, but she was not Mrs. Thorwald.
We did see a woman, but...
He doesn't sound like much of a detective. He said I'll have to live out of one suitcase.
Oh.
This is a suitcase?
Compact.
Looks like you packed in a hurry. I'll go along with it.
He's not even sleeping in his bed.
Yeah, right? He just sleeps in his chair.
Wish I could be creative.
You have a great talent for creating difficult situations.
Oh my god.
Surprise is the most important element of attack.
Well, he's not dead. It's a loud night tonight.
I can't believe he hasn't told him about the scream.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most important part. What's going on, though? He hasn't said a word since he came in.
Yeah.
We think Thorwald's guilty.
All right.
Gotta be something for the trunk.
He's got his wife's jewelry hidden in his clothes in the bedroom over there.
That can only lead to one conclusion.
It was not Mrs. Thorwald that left with him yesterday morning.
Yeah, I heard he has something.
Yeah.
Lars Thorwald is no more a murderer than I am.
Can't ignore the wife disappearing and the trunk and the jewelry.
How many wasted years I've spent tracking down leads based on female intuition.
Jeez.
Why, when a woman is taking a simple, short trip, does she take everything she owns?
You mean you're through with the case?
There's no case to be through with, Miss Freeland. Yes.
What an idiot. Yeah, just get out.
If you need any more help, consult the yellow pages in your telephone directory.
Why is he so rude?
Yeah.
The police at Marriottsville, they reported the trunk was just picked up by Mrs. Anna Thorwald.
No, I don't believe it.
What if he's in on it?
Yeah, he's in on it.
Look.
Oh.
She brought somebody home.
Yeah.
Aww.
He's kind of young, isn't he?
Good for her.
Get some privacy.
Not super private.
No. Is this wanted? No.
Oh,
Jeez.
that went south fast.
I wonder if it's ethical to watch a man with binoculars.
Probably not.
I'm not much on rear window ethics. Despair because we find out a man didn't kill his wife. Two of the most frightening ghouls I've ever known.
Shoot, he's not a murderer.
Show's over for tonight. Preview of coming attractions. What do you think?
Some fancy PJs.
Yes, I like it.
Oh, something happened to the dog?
Oh no.
Something's happened.
Of course, when they weren't watching.
He's been strangled. The neck is broken.
What?
Which one of you killed my dog? The only thing in this whole neighborhood who liked anybody.
Jeez.
In the whole courtyard, only one person didn't come to the window.
Is he in there? Oh, he is in there smoking.
Because it knew too much.
I just thought he wasn't home.
Yeah, because everything was still dark in there.
He's washing down the bathroom walls.
Must have splattered a lot.
I just gotta...
I wonder if there is something in the garden.
Right, because the dog was digging in there.
No, take it down. Now look again.
Is there something leaning up against the wall?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the change.
Those flowers in Thorwald's pet flower bed. Yellow zinnias in this end aren't as tall as they were.
There's something buried there.
So he dug him up and then put him back.
Yeah.
Let's wait till it gets a little darker, and I'll go over there and dig them up.
You'll go.
What?
Stella, get me some notepaper. It's up here somewhere.
I'm glad he has his team all together.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get closer. I can't read that.
What have you done with her?
Could be about the dog, could be about his wife. Keep it vague.
Yeah, just make him panic a little bit.
Slip it under the door.
Yeah, slip it under the door and get out of there.
Ooh, be faster.
Yeah, be a little faster.
Ooh, that was close.
She should have just ran straight into the street.
All right, if I have a drink?
Sure, go ahead.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of pills.
Well, does she have enough of them to...
Well, make the rest.
Oh, no.
What was his reaction?
Well, it wasn't the kind of an expression that would get him a quick loan at the bank.
He's gonna look like right out the window.
And the last thing she would leave behind would be a wedding ring.
To get that ring would be to chop off my finger.
So her finger is in the garden?
Find out what's buried in the garden.
Why not?
It's just the finger or the ring.
No, the ring was definitely in that bag.
It's true. So put the finger in the garden. The meat attracts the dog.
Might just have something there.
Now, just hold on. Here, take this.
Hey, but they should check on Lonely Neighbor
Yeah.
anyways.
We scared him once. Maybe we can scare him again. You're taking all the chances.
Shall we vote him in?
Someone go check on her.
Meet me in the bar at the Albert Hotel. Do it right away.
I have only $100 or so. That's a start.
I mean, if he was innocent, he would definitely be like, what are you talking about?
My wife's dead?
Yeah. Not, I only have $100.
I'm afraid they're gonna get stuck in there.
Yeah.
Do they just give him the bar right across the street? And keep an eye on him?
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, no.
I feel like that's gonna be very obvious.
Right? Just light up the whole room. Oh, at least they're going with the shovel. Maybe they'll smack him or something.
I think they're gonna try to dig up the...
No, I know, but if they get caught or
Oh.
something, at least they have a weapon.
You gonna check on the Lonely Neighbor?
Yeah. They definitely saw what she was doing and then just kind of immediately changed gears.
I feel like he should keep watching the...
The street?
Yeah.
Stella was wrong about Miss Lonely Hearts.
Was she?
Yeah, you didn't see what she took. She could be...
Well, I think she's writing a note.
Yeah, right? We got a finger?
Nothing.
Maybe moved it after the dog was sniffing? No, don't leave the shovel. Oh man, she's going to the apartment and she's going alone? She's dead.
Lisa, what are you doing? Don't go.
Oh my gosh.
This is like not even an easy way to get out.
She won't be able to get out. Is she still doing this in heels? A finger?
It's empty.
Ah,
Come on, get out of there.
Ring Thorwald's phone the second you see him come back.
I'm gonna ring it right now.
Oh, no, give her another minute.
no. Get her out of there.
Miss Lonely Hearts. Oh, call the police.
Oh, but they're gonna miss.
They're gonna miss calling her.
Wouldn't it be faster to just go over there?
Right, just run over there.
The music stopped her.
Oh no, she's dead. Oh no.
Lisa!
It's too late. Oh my gosh.
Where are you going?
Precinct 6, Sergeant Allgood.
Send the police to that room.
125 West 9th Street, second floor. No, make it fast. 25598.
Oh, the purse is out. Gotta distract him somehow. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh! Uh-oh. She's dead.
Stella, what do we do?
go in? They just ring the doorbell like politely or something? And while this is going on, she's downstairs dying. Man, they fucked this up so bad.
She gonna get arrested?
Smart girl, she'll get herself arrested.
It'll get her out of there, won't it? Look, the wedding ring.
Uh-oh. Looking right at him. That was way obvious.
I got $20 or so in my purse. Give me what you got. Top C leaves
Oh,
available.
crap.
You think he's coming over?
Maybe.
Doyle, I've got something really big for you. If that woman was alive, she'd be wearing that ring, right? A possibility, it's a fact.
Possible.
Unless she left him.
Right?
That ring checks out. We'll give him an escort. So long, Jeff.
So long.
I mean, he looked directly at you. Yeah, he left a while ago.
Hello, Tom. I think Thorwald's left. I don't... Hello.
Oh, no. He just called to confirm what room he was probably in. Oh, he's coming. Everyone so far just comes into his house. Is his door ever locked?
I haven't seen a single person lock their door. Any of them. From the bathroom?
Stupid leg. We've done almost nothing. Uh-oh. It's gonna like flashbang him. That's an evil shot.
What do you want from me? Could have turned me in. Why didn't she? What is it you want? A lot of money? Say something. Tell me what you want.
This is not how I thought the conversation would go.
Tell her to bring it back.
I can't. The police have it by now.
Just messing his eyes up. Just every few... Ah, dude, stop. How many light bulbs do you have?
I think he had 5.
Laser! Doyle!
Oh, come on. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him out the window. Is he? Oh, someone better catch him.
Give me a 38.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's fine.
Gee, I'm proud of you. You got enough for a search warrant now?
Yeah, he tried to kill you.
Thorwald's ready to take us on a tour of the East River.
That was fast.
It's in a hat box over in his apartment.
Want to look?
No, thanks. I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, she does.
Man, did he just break his other leg, though?
Potentially.
Release.
I'd love to hear it.
Oh, is that the lady from down? Because the music saved her. Cleaning all the blood.
Repainting.
Yeah, repainting. Oh, and a new dog.
Oh, they're training.
She's still dancing.
Same old.
Stanley!
Oh!
Chuck, we're gonna get married.
Oh, honey, come on.
Oh, God, her marriage is not doing so well. Oh, my, he really did break his legs again? Ah, she's reading up on the Himalayas. He can't be a travel photographer if his legs keep getting broken. All right, that was Rear Window. What'd you think?
I loved that.
Yeah?
That was so good.
That was a really clever movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because it was so kind of simple in terms of the filming aspects.
Yeah.
It mostly takes place in Jeff's apartment.
Yeah.
And then you just have like the really cool courtyard set of seeing in each apartment. But even those apartments, you're never really going in them. You're just seeing what you're seeing through the window.
Right. You're just seeing Jeff's perspective on everything out there.
Yeah. So I just thought it was super clever. It was really exciting. It had me like second guessing. I feel like you and I have a tendency to be
Too extreme.
Yeah, and we are very cynical and suspicious of most everyone. So I thought, okay, no, I mean, I'm sure he's just bored in there. It's been like 6 weeks, but no.
I think he straight up just murdered her.
Yeah.
You hear it with that scream one night. And then, yeah, he cut her up into pieces and he was taking her out in pieces in the suitcase.
He scattered her along the river.
Or along the East River. And a part, or like her finger or whatever, was in the flower bed. And the dog was digging it up, so he killed the dog. Like, so as wild as it may seem, he just straight up murdered her. And it really was like Dexter. Like, he just sawed her into pieces, probably in the bathtub. And that was the movie.
Yeah, all of those things happened.
So it was really cool how it was all shot, essentially. Exactly like you said, like through the rear window. Because all we know is exactly what Jeff and Stella and Lisa and Lars are experiencing through that window. Mm-hmm. And you get little... It's almost like different TV channels. Mm-hmm. You know, you have the newlywed couple off on the left. The wife was like insatiable or something. He just kept coming to the window and just be like, geez, Louise.
I need a break.
I need a break. And then it already seemed like the relationship was on the rocks. And, you know, you had the lady downstairs who kind of seemed like maybe she was going to be someone who like was getting angry at everyone at the very beginning, just because she kind of like looked up all mean. But no, I mean, she seemed to like watch out for the dog and stuff. And you had the dancer lady who always had company over, and all of these like men in like suits and kind of like fancy rich guys. That was kind of cool to see her at the end with a normal looking dude or something like that. You know, we had the lonely girl on the bottom, super sad story. Then we had the people up top who slept outside for some reason with the dog.
Had the dog, yeah.
And then off to the right, you had the like musician who, I don't know, maybe wasn't really like appreciated very much or something. So not every single thing played a role in the story. I would say like the married couple and the lady downstairs and the ballerina girl, like none of them really mattered to the overall story, but everyone else kind of did.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the lonely lady downstairs to an extent, because that's like when they were going to call the cops, and then
it just was a distraction.
Yeah.
That kind of played in towards the end, and she did end up having, you know, her life was altered by the music neighbor and stuff.
Yeah, which was super cute.
Yeah.
At the end to see them together.
That was super cute for sure. And then the people with the dog, if they didn't have their dog and let it down every single time, they never would have found the clue of something in the bushes. And if he wouldn't have gone crazy and snapped the dog's neck, Jeff and Lisa were pretty much over it at that point.
Right. Yeah, no, I think, you know, kind of once the detective kind of was like, you know what, everything checks out, we're all good. It was just kind of like, oh,
I guess
all right.
we're done.
Yeah, I guess we've kind of wasted our time here, but whatever.
And I like how they talked about it. Be like, man, if someone came in and saw how sad we are that this person isn't a murderer, they would be like, what's wrong with you two?
But I loved it.
Yeah, such a clever movie. All of the different windows that you were kind of peeping through.
Yeah.
And I mean, essentially the murder, it's almost like it was straightforward, yet so unbelievable that we kept kind of doubting ourselves.
Yeah, and I mean, you had the detective there who was kind of put in place to make you doubt it.
Yeah, every single time that they had an idea or a theory or something, he would kind of dispute it with the evidence that he was getting, even though the evidence that he was getting was never really great. You know, he'd be like, oh yeah, they saw a woman.
Yeah.
And oh, the landlord, you know, the guy told the landlord that he put his wife on a train, so the wife's on a train. It's like, well, he's telling this story.
And some woman came and picked it up, so it must have been his wife.
Right. So, but no, at the end of the day, it was just an unhappy marriage, and he had a side piece and just killed her.
Did he have a side piece?
I assume it was the woman who he was probably calling long distance or something. Like that was maybe his other love interest that he, you know, wanted to move on with or something.
That makes sense.
That she played the role of his wife leaving and picking up the trunk and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Writing the letter, the postcard.
They were in on it together.
Yeah, they were in on it together.
Interesting. I hadn't even thought about that.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love the whole aspect of it because we were also able to kind of play detectives too.
Yeah.
With just kind of, what's going on here and stuff. And
Which reminded me of Clue when we watched Clue.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun with that, but I feel like I want to watch more mysteries.
Right, more like mystery things where we get to kind of play along with trying to unravel what's actually going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a ton of fun. It was beautifully shot, super interesting. It always kept your attention, and that's difficult to do with, I mean, like you said, the movie predominantly takes place in Jeff's apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and then everything else is just like a stage that you're just watching.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I think the film is just extremely clever.
Yeah.
What they could kind of do with so little space, and even cast-wise, it was pretty small.
Oh, yeah.
Because regardless of how many people we're seeing in the windows and all of that, they're not really speaking or having conversations that you're super privy to.
No.
It's just really from what you're seeing on the outside.
Yeah.
So I loved it. And then, and Lisa was my favorite.
Lisa was great.
Well, actually, I mean, I love Stella too.
Stella was great immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, they were definitely some of the highlights. I mean, Jeff, obviously his curiosity was great,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it's like, dude, shut up. Like, sorry, lady, you're too perfect.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And she really was. She was like perfect. And I love that Stella just like told him how it was.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the matter with you?
Yeah, no, Stella was just blunt, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Like, you dumb idiot.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jeff was kind of great because his curiosity, and he wouldn't let it go. And it's weird though, because they had a little moment where they talked about it where it's like, was what he was doing even ethical? Like, he was a peeping Tom to everyone in his neighborhood, just watching them 24/7. Yeah, he solved a murder because of it, but if there wasn't a murder, he would just be a pretty creepy dude.
Yeah, I feel like that's what 6 weeks in your apartment's gonna do to you.
I guess, yeah. But his curiosity kind of kept the movie going along.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Lisa was obviously perfect to the point where once she had a little bit of a suspicion that something was going on, she was all in on the plan.
Yeah. And I loved it. Like, she was like, okay, tell me what you know. And then she was in on it.
Yeah, she was totally committed. Maybe a little too much. Her going up into the bedroom alone without any real way of like being notified to leave. I mean, yeah, they did have a plan to call. I mean, that kind of got derailed when the, obviously lonely lady was going through her stuff. But if she wouldn't have gone up there, she wouldn't have gotten that ring.
No, yeah, I mean, it had to be done. Otherwise, he would have gone away with it.
Yeah. So she pretty much saved the day. And just how it kind of ended up with the bad guy kind of walking to the room, and you don't realize it, but I guess it's just shown you over and over and over throughout the movie. His door's not locked.
I don't think I saw a single person locking their door.
Yeah, so he can get in.
Yeah.
And then the little flashbangs, and he would like take one step and be like, oh.
That was pretty funny.
Thank God that bought enough time.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought he'd be coming in hot, and he was like, what do you want from me? And it was like, really?
Yeah, that was interesting. I thought he was going to come in and just immediately attack, but he was almost like, what do you want? Like, can I get the ring back? Like,
I only have feeling this out. Yeah,
he's like, I only have like $100-something. Jeff could have just been like, okay, I want you to get me $150 and I'll get you the ring. Like, he could have probably done something to get him out of the apartment and buy him some more time, but Jeff was just straight up like, no, I'm not giving you the ring back. Throw me out of this window. I see if I care. So he, went toe to toe the best that he could with a cast on, and what a great ending though. Like,
I know, him ending up with 2 casts and having, Grace Kelly sitting on the bed reading about the Himalayas, I think it was.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, he, in the beginning, he never even thought about giving her a chance to see if she could accommodate his lifestyle. It was just automatically like, no, you're too perfect of a girl to want to kind of rough it out there.
Yeah, he wrote her off really, really quick.
And I think obviously seeing how like gung-ho and how committed she was to just like break in and steal evidence and stuff, he was like, okay, never mind, this chick is badass. Like, she can handle anything I can handle.
And she did it all in heels.
And dress and all done up and everything, and she got it done.
Yeah.
So, but that was great. You know, the two casts, and then she's reading the book of the Himalayas, and she just puts it down and picks up the fashion magazine again.
I mean, she didn't have to go all in on it.
No.
So I thought it was perfect. The ending was great, and I want more mysteries.
Yeah, definitely more mysteries.
More Hitchcock.
And more Hitchcock. This was a solid start to the Hitchcock. I don't know. Psycho, is that that was Alfred Hitchcock?
Yeah, so Psycho was our first Hitchcock film.
Okay.
On the channel and in real life.
Right.
And then Rear Window. So we're 2 in.
We're 2 in. I'm sure we have tons more.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, 2 for 2 in just really interesting and exciting movies. I remember how engaged we were with Psycho.
Yeah.
And this was just the same.
Yeah, so creative.
Super creative. I mean, there was some shots in this too, like the smoking, where you saw just that was a dark room and you just see the light of the smoke, or the lens reflecting all of the other like windows and stuff. Just real creative directing and cinematography, writing, all of it. So I'm definitely excited to see more.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.